Hey everyone! Today, I want to talk about the biggest lessons I've learned from uploading 100 videos on my YouTube channels, especially on my lifestyle channel, Antoniette T, and my crypto channel, Crypto with Antoniette T. Now, I haven't hit exactly 100 videos on this specific channel yet, but overall across my content creation journey, I have uploaded over 100 videos, and every one of those uploads taught me something important that I want to share with you. And if you're new here, welcome! By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to grow your channel smarter, not harder. Lesson 1. You learn more by doing than watching. When I uploaded my first few videos, I was obsessed with watching tutorials, copying successful channels, and trying to study my way to success. But the more videos I uploaded, the more I realized something important. You learn more from uploading 100 videos than you do from watching 1,000 tutorials. Every upload forces you to apply something: editing, titles, thumbnails, pacing, and that applied experience teaches you faster than theory ever does. Creators who haven't published much often get stuck in research mode, but doing is how you improve. And that's why every video you publish, even if it gets 10 views, moves you forward. Here's a question. What do the channels with thousands of subscribers do differently from channels that never break 100? Stay with me. The answer will shape your whole strategy. Lesson 2. Consistency builds skill, not just videos. A lot of creators think consistency equals posting often. But that's not exactly what consistency really means. Consistency is not just showing up, it's showing up with purpose. When I look back across 100 uploads, I didn't just learn how to record videos, I learned how to edit faster, write better hooks, structure content, optimize metadata, and handle unexpected challenges on the fly. That's real skill development. So the lesson is this: consistency is practice with a learning mindset. If you show up every week to experiment and improve, your skills sharpen faster than your subscriber count. And if you think quality always beats quantity, I'll challenge you on that in a moment. So keep listening. Lesson 3. Titles plus thumbnails matter more than you think. One of the hardest lessons in the first 100 videos was this: titles and thumbnails are often more important than what's inside your video, especially when you're small. You could have the best content in the world, but if no one clicks on it, it doesn't matter. I made this mistake so many times. I would spend hours editing a video only to slap on a boring thumbnail and a technical title like "How to Edit in CapCut, Beginner Guide," and then wonder why it got 20 views. A scroll-stopping thumbnail plus click-worthy title is like a shop window. It invites people in. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this: optimize your thumbnails and titles first, then optimize everything else. What's the number one reason most YouTubers stall before 100 videos? Not because the content is bad, but because they never earn views in the first place. Let's fix that. Lesson 4. Metrics you should actually care about. When you're just starting, it's easy to look at your analytics and fixate on views, subscribers, likes. But the real number that matters, especially in your first 100 videos, is watch time and retention. Watch time tells YouTube that your content keeps people watching, and that's what the algorithm loves. You might upload a video that gets 100 views today, but if viewers watch 70 to 80% of it, YouTube will push it more than a video that got 1,000 clicks with 15% watch time. So here's the smart strategy. Focus on retention first, then everything else will follow. If you want YouTube to trust your channel, you actually should slow down, not rush. And I'll explain why next. Lesson 5. Length and pacing matter. At first, I thought longer videos were always better. But after dozens of videos, I noticed this pattern. Videos that are too long or drag in the middle lose viewers, and YouTube notices. The goal isn't to be long, it's to be engaging. One way to do that is to think about pacing. Cut unnecessary pauses. Avoid repeating the same point. Include storytelling. Tease what's coming next. Add value every minute. So the lesson here is, every minute should earn its place. If any segment doesn't contribute meaningfully, cut it. Shorter, tighter videos often perform better early on. And speaking of patterns, here's the biggest mindset shift I learned. Lesson 6. YouTube is a long game, not a sprint. When I posted my first 10 videos, I thought success was imminent. By video 30, I was frustrated. By video 60, I began to understand something huge. YouTube rewards persistence, and many channels blow up only after consistent uploads. This is why content creators who stick with 100 uploads tend to break through, even if growth was slow at first. Small victories compound over time. Your skills improve, your SEO gets better, your thumbnails get stronger, and your audience begins to find you. So if you feel discouraged halfway through your first 100, that's not failure, that's very normal. Okay, real talk. What's the most discouraging part of uploading 100 videos? I'll answer that next. Lesson 7. The emotional roller coaster. YouTube creation isn't just technical, it's emotional. You will. Heavy checkmark celebrate the small wins. Heavy checkmark feel frustrated when growth stalls. Heavy checkmark compare yourself to others. Heavy checkmark question whether it's working at all. These emotional shifts are normal, and here's the thing. Emotional resilience is one of the biggest skills a creator needs. If you can handle slow months without quitting, you're already ahead of 90% of creators. Here's a lesson most YouTubers don't talk about. Lesson 8. Your channel becomes a learning record. Every video you upload is more than content, it's data. When you hit 100 videos, you have patterns of what works, patterns of what doesn't, titles that clicked, thumbnails that failed, retention spikes and drop-offs, audience preferences. This means you have your own personalized YouTube dataset. Big channels pay expensive tools for that, but you earned yours by uploading. Use your analytics as a roadmap, not just as numbers. And here's a truth that might surprise you. Lesson 9. Quantity does not replace direction. Uploading 100 videos doesn't guarantee success. What does matter is direction. If you upload without a purpose, random topics, no strategy, you'll learn less than someone who uploads with a plan. The lesson is, intent beats volume. Upload with a theme, a goal, and a measurable improvement plan each time. That's how you turn practice into progress. Now let's talk about something most beginners miss entirely. Lesson 10. Audience signals matter more than you think. Your audience will tell you what works if you pay attention. Check these signals. Heavy checkmark average view duration. Heavy checkmark audience retention. Heavy checkmark comments. Heavy checkmark likes versus dislikes. Heavy checkmark returning viewers. Heavy checkmark traffic sources. This data tells you what your audience actually wants, not what you think they want. So if a video gets more watch time or engagements, do more of that. YouTube rewards relevance, not assumptions. Let's talk mistakes, because everyone makes them. Lesson 11. Big mistakes are growth accelerators. After 100 videos, I can say this with confidence. Your biggest mistakes teach you more than your biggest successes. Examples. Uploading without a hook, boring thumbnails, weak intros, long-winded sections, ignoring analytics. Every mistake forced a correction, and that correction made the next video better. So rather than fear mistakes, embrace them as lessons. Here's something that might shock you. Lesson 12. The algorithm isn't mysterious, it's predictable. People think YouTube's algorithm is random. It's not. YouTube promotes what keeps people watching on platform. That's why. Shorter, engaging intros help. Pattern playlists help. Audience retention matters. Contextual tags and titles matter. Search optimization matters. This is predictable, and you can optimize for it. So instead of chasing views, chase metrics YouTube actually rewards. Alright, now for a lesson most creators forget. Lesson 13. Your first 100 videos are foundation, not success. Hitting 100 uploads doesn't mean done. It means you've built a solid foundation. This foundation includes skill and confidence, analytics insight, audience knowledge, workflow efficiency, content strategy clarity. Now you're ready to scale, not just upload. Before I wrap up, here's a bonus insight. Your piece matters too. YouTube can be demanding. You can get lost in analytics, competitors, and comparisons. So one final lesson. Protect your creative energy. Make content you enjoy. Growth is easier when you're not burnt out. So let's bring it all together. The 7 big takeaways. 1. Uploading teaches far more than studying. 2. Consistency builds skill, not just videos. 3. Thumbnails and titles are major. 4. Watch time views. 5. Intent beats volume. 6. Audience signals guide strategy. 7. Mistakes are lessons. If you're on your first 10, your first 50, or you're getting close to 100, I hope this video helped you see that growth isn't random. It's patterned, measurable, and improvable. And I promise, if you stick with it, your next 100 videos won't just be easier, they'll be smarter. Comment below. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from your upload so far? I'll reply to personal answers. And if you found value, hit that like button and subscribe, because I'm documenting this whole journey with you. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.